Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to the Ultimate Journey event video. So it's kind of a first look of a couple of tiers. Now if you had a look, probably most of these tiers were kind of straightforward. Let me just quickly go through them. Jedi Master Kenobi, just targeted Lord Vader, hit auto. Lord Vader event, hit auto. Jabba auto. Same thing with Master Luke. Same thing with Sith Eternal, kind of autoable. But the two, same as with their Galactic Ascension event, Kylo and Rey, seem a little bit more trickier to do. So for this one, I had to bring my Jedi robe, put it on, so hopefully we can knock this out. So we'll do Kylo first, Rey next. There'll be YouTube chapters below, so you can follow through if you do want. But otherwise, Kylo. Alright, recommended characters, Relic 5, strategy tips. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren dominates. That's not a tip, is it? Proper strategy with your best modded First Order characters will be essential in securing Kylo's vision of the future. Alright, let's see. So I had to play around with different First Order lineups, and in the end I just decided to go for the Nuke one. So we bring in these guys. It's kind of like, I guess, similar like, was it tier 6 of Kylo's event, where you bring in Phasma for some extra bonus turn meter. Rey luckily doesn't look like she has all Zetas on her because there's no damage immunity popping up. She as well can be stunned and things like that, so we'll just go ahead and knock her down. Maybe my mod's not most optimal. My Kylo is kind of modded for speed, really not for offense, so maybe having modded for offense would be better. So just showing you the stats here that you see what we are dealing with. Color and mask, some health, again not the best mods as you can see, but luckily aside from Rey's ultimate that does huge damage in her whirlwind, enemy didn't really have a whole lot of damage. Obviously bringing in Hux here at 305 and then First Order Officer at 307, and then finally Phasma, just some random mods on her, 255. Okay, so this is what I was able to get this done quite easily. So we'll just ignore everybody else. We'll just go straight for Rey. We can stun her, hammer her. They don't have tanks or anything, so we should just be able to go straight for her. They'll get like a billion turns. Looks like their turn meter is preloaded or something. So we'll just have to sit here for a few seconds. But luckily, as you can see, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. Like Kylo's tanking without any issues here whatsoever. His unique constantly healing himself up. This is where the magic now happens. You can actually stun Rey, so she doesn't get to do a whole lot, to be honest. Then they get a few more turns. Let's give turn back to Kylo for with First Order Officer. Do a big swipe. There we go. Okay, making some progress finally. Turn back over to Kylo. I'm going to go ahead now and land another stun. Let's go ahead and renew that stun on Rey. There we go. Phasma coming in. More turn meter, and then I'm going to go ahead here, stun Thane as well, and we'll just keep swiping. There we go. All right, send it. All right, pinning shot. There we go. All right, just basics here. Sure, give me another stun. All right. Another turn for Kylo. Time to hit the ultimate, and that's it, guys. First, I was like playing it like normal Rey or something where, you have to worry about damage immunity, you can't stun her, and I'm like, hold on, these guys don't go into damage immunity, hold on, I can actually stun Rey. So I decided, you know what, we'll just go in with a full offensive lineup here. Don't worry about, Sith Trooper, First Order, Stormtrooper, or whatever. We need Officer, Hux, Phasma for maximum turns. Just keep going after Kylo there, keep giving him turn meter. And let him go to work, keep stunning. Do I really have to play manually? Okay, here we go. All right, we got it. All right, come on, Kylo, hit it. There we go. That's it, guys. That's how I completed here the Kylo tier. Again, it was a bit tricky in the beginning, but once I realized, you know what, no tanks, you can just go straight for Rey, get her down. It was pretty straightforward. Alright, now let's go to the race tier as well here. Let's go ahead and see what tips CG gave us. Rey must harness all of her training, but that's not really a tip, is it? Proper strategy with your best modded resistance. It's actually a copy and paste, isn't it? Alright, fine. Okay, all right, so obviously depending on who you got, like, but let's say that you don't have Zori. Zori would be great, I would imagine. Ben, obviously, great as well. Let's say you don't have those guys that, you know, you just bought your Lightspeed bundle, you've got your basic here requirements for Rey. So this is what we'll go with. Again, same thing as with Kylo. Let me show you here the mods. My Rey is modded for health, max health, so you know, hopefully we can survive. Rey Jedi training, she's modded here for potency, you know, usually to counter CLS, her mind tricks and everything, but we won't be really using mind tricks in this one because it removes turn meter, and then Kylo, well, not just Kylo, his allies will be gaining max health and protection. BB-8, just, you know, some average mods, kind of nothing too crazy here. Finn, on the other hand, good mods on him, using him in Zori in Grand Arena all the time, so make sure he's fast. And then Poe as well, not really using him all that much, so just some kind of, you know, middle of the road mods here. Alright, let's see how this one will go. Let's see if I need to readjust my Jedi robe for this one, because Rey is all the Jedi, as we know. Alright, so here we go. Kylo doing a poke on Rey Jedi training. Oh, that's brilliant, actually. We got our first whirlwind here, so I'm just gonna get Hux out of here. Okay. Alright, this leaves us though a little bit exposed without bonus protection. So let's go ahead and give turn over to Rey. Let's go ahead and put Life Blight on Rey. Jedi training, because she's already in damage immunity, so we'll try and keep her alive, and then we'll just get our wiggle going. Let's go ahead and spread inspiration. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we got these annoying guys, first order raiders with their counterattacks and protection up and everything. So we'll just focus all fire now on first order stormtrooper. And we'll get to another whirlwind, hopefully. Perfect. And get this guy out. Alright, good. So far, so good. We'll just keep wiggling. What's Kylo gonna do? He's gonna poke somebody, won't he? Might be Finn. We might lose Finn here in a moment. Alright, let's get 4 set up. Okay, luckily he's not very clever here. Alright. So I will not go into my ultimate yet. I think I'm gonna finish him off first. And then we need to time our ultimate in a way that Kylo is out of his ultimate, because that's the only way we'll take him down. It's kind of the reverse, I guess, of the Kylo tier we just did, where you just focus Rey, ignore everybody else. Here it's opposite, you have to take everybody else first before you take on Kylo. Alright, no mind tricks here, remember they'll gain max health and protection. There we go, let's keep pumping lifeblood. Alright, here comes Kylo. Alright, we were able to take that one because of all the lifeblood. Alright, here comes damage immunity. Alright, let's go ahead and unload it. Not much we can do here. Okay, we lost Poe there. Alright, Kylo doing a back-to-back AoEs. Huh. Now it's a guessing game. Will Kylo go into his ultimate or not, right? Alright, let's go ahead and pop it, see what they will do. Alright, this is actually perfect. I can give now turn over to my Rey, and hopefully this is gonna be enough. There we go, perfect. Alright, so nice combo there with Finn, giving turn to Rey, getting Kylo out, and this is it, guys. Again, depending obviously on what you've got, if you got Ben Solo, will make things easier. Pretty sure Zori is gonna be brilliant here also. So ideally, probably you would want to do Rey, Zori, Finn, Rey Jedi training, BB-8 maybe, I don't know. But I just wanted to show that, you know, you can just do it with kind of your standard here resistance unlock requirements for Rey, in case, you know, you're a new Rey owner, you don't have Ben, you don't have Zori and things like that. Alright guys, apart from this, Kylo and Rey, as mentioned before, all the other ones were kind of audible really, not much to do. Same thing, I guess, like their Galactic Ascension events. For some reason, again, Kylo and Rey being the trickier one. Maybe it has to do something with the easy lightspeed bundle, right? Because you know, CG, they give something, but in it, even though it was affordable, you know, very, very affordable in Galaxy of Heroes terms, maybe there's a bit of a trick behind it that, you know, you still need to work a little bit harder for these rewards. Speaking of rewards, and what I did was with my tokens, I just spent them all on Omicrons. Because looking at these shipments, it looks like, hold on, let me check. So weekly shipments refreshes for me in 3 days, and so does Galactic Legend shipments. So it looks like Galactic Legend is kind of like a weekly refresh. So really, for me, the only thing I needed here was Omicrons. Obviously, if I would have Galactic Legend Leia, I could get then next week 2 more Omicrons, but at least I got 2 there, because, you know, a little bit of signal data or a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it won't really make a whole lot of difference for me personally. Maybe if I wouldn't have some of these conquest units, maybe, you know, if you're a few shards short, might be worth, but I still think for many of us, probably Omicrons here will be the real rewards. I guess we'll see how often this event will be live in the game. It looks like it lines up with Proving Grounds and End of Conquest, so maybe it's gonna be like a monthly thing, every month, maybe. So what, this gives us 3 Omicrons a month extra. I think that's pretty good. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hopefully you found it useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are spending your rewards on. Are you also going for Omicrons or something else? But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and don't forget your Jedi robes.